Welcome to Tub Tarot. I'm really my tub and I really read this tarot. Let's do a collective, whatever comes out. What does the collective need to be aware of at this current time? Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I feel like someone is trying to knock you out of balance, alignment. They tried to. But before I go, let's get some clarification. Temptation. I just heard temptation. Two of Pentacles in reverse with this Seven of Pentacles. Someone had you in a state of lack, in a state of, I want to say confusion, but not confusion. Not aligned, basically. But you came out of this Two of Pentacles into the Seven of Pentacles. You were working on your own inner compass with the collective, not with the collective, with the universe. Someone didn't want you to make it out of the fog. Someone wanted you to remain in a fog, in a state of confusion. But you're not in that state of mind anymore. Can you please clarify the Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Lovers in reverse. Constant battle and confusion, but you focused on your own self-worth and self-love. You walked away from the battle and the constant, I'm just getting like nagging, chirping, criticism, not constructive criticism, just constantly poking and prodding. Awakening, dark night of the soul, constant work. You were able to break free from this, from the bad choices, from the conflicts, from the indecision in your mind, your thoughts. Are people feeding these kind of things to you? And they didn't want you to work on yourself. And I feel like this is not something you just did. You're still doing it and have been doing it for a while. And they perhaps, whoever, thought this was just a phase and you would eventually go back to how you were. But you're no longer that person. You don't even recognize who that person was. You don't even identify with that person anymore. The self-worth and the self-love is off the chain. You can't be, you're not in that frequency anymore. So you can't be touched by, Can you please clarify the Devil? Yeah. The person or the individual or whoever didn't want you to have your strength. They didn't want you to have passion, courage. They didn't want you to find your inner strength. And this could be a Leo or a fire sign. Whoever this person is who didn't want you to be all that you are. Didn't want you to know who you were because they saw it in you. No one wants to block someone that isn't worthy. No one robs an empty vault. Like somebody, you had something that someone wanted. money, look, power, persuasiveness, charm, whatever. Somebody didn't want you to see your full potential though. Can you clarify the Six of Pentacles? Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. 2 cards. Death and 2 of Wands. Yeah. You left whoever this was. It was an ending. You're completely out of the cycle of turmoil and imbalance and whatever. It just feels very like, I just keep getting like chaotic. Just like, thoughts racing, not sure of yourself, whatever. It feels like, ooh, a kind of energy. Like these waves back here. Like, ooh, it feels like it. You put an end to this. You have transformed. Yeah, you're no longer on this frequency. It's not even a thing. The Six of Pentacles with the end of the cycle and the planning. And you ending this cycle, the universe is now going to gift you. You have awakened. Because all the universe wants you to do is know your worth and make moves that benefit you and know that you are worthy. The universe wants every single one of us to know that you're worthy. You are loved, even if not in the 3D. The universe, source, divine is always watching and covering you. And when you wake up and know these things and are grateful for what you are given and the lessons that you have been through, the universe now puts you in the divine flow. The universe now puts you into receiving mode. So now that you have broken the cycle, left home, left the area, left the people, found your inner strength, and you've been working at it. Self-love. It just seems like it's been a hard process, and it is a rough process, especially when you have people or individuals in your ear, society in your ear, making you believe a certain thing about yourself, making you believe that you have to live life a certain way by their rules. It's hard to break away and find your own inner strength. But now that you have done that, the universe is going to be gifting you with more blessings, gifting you with ease, gifting you with joy. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Yeah, Tower and the Death. This was a major change. Major change. This was a hard cycle. This was not I'm not going to talk to them for a while and maybe I'll come back around. Whoever this was, you are no longer speaking to at all. It is over. It's completely over. The change was needed. The Tower is like an awakening and a release. And it says sudden, but sometimes it is not sudden. Sometimes it's something that your soul has been calling you to do for a long time. You may have disconnected before you actually left. Can we clarify the Queen of Cups, please? Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. I just heard sweetheart. You were the sweetheart. This is another ending. 10 of Wands. To clarify the Queen of Cups. This is you in this scenario. This is you in your scenario. You were the Queen of Cups. You were always leading with your heart. You were nurturing. but you were doing it all by yourself. It wasn't reciprocal. The energy wasn't a two-way street. It wasn't aligned. It had to be end. Look, the universe wanted you to end this. Are you serious? The universe is like, get out of there, girl. Go. And you finally did it. Kudos to you, because it had to be hard. The devil, constant conflicts, and you were in a state of imagining like a boat just like on the seas in the middle of the ocean with no help, no rescue, and the winds are just knocking you back and forth constantly. How would you get out of that situation? How would you get out of that situation? Only way to get out of that situation is pray. Only way to get out of that situation is to find your own inner strength and pray. Connect with the universe, and that is what you did. And now you are on a road to infinite possibilities. Let's see. Yes. They've gotten out of the situation. They left it. They ended. The cycle is over. So what is next for the collective? Ace of Swords. You're clear. Your mind is clear. Your mind is sharp. Infinite possibilities. Guaranteed success. Guaranteed success. You might be having what is it? Like light bulb moment after light bulb moment after light bulb moment after light bulb moment. Like, oh, they were in on this. Oh, they were doing that. Oh, your intuition is like kicking in now. Now you are like on. The light is on, you are home, and you're listening. You are like receiving messages after message after message after message. They're not fogging your brain anymore. You're not just leading with your heart, you're listening to your intuition and you're working with your mind. It's great to be the Queen of Cups and lead with your heart, but we also have to use our intuition and lead with our mind. Especially when we are in situations where they're trying to fog us, where they don't want us to use our intuition. They played on your nurturing aspect. They played on your heartstrings because they know you're that empath. They know that you're going to be there for them because that's what you do, because you're a loving, nurturing individual. But you also know how to put up your boundaries now. And you also know how to use your discernment. And that is a powerful thing. What else can the collective expect now that they are in clear mind, now that they are aligned, now that they are in the flow? What can they expect? All right. 3 of Cups. You now can expect the community, the soul tribe that you desire. The people who are going to give you the reciprocity, the friendships, the support that you need. It's no longer going to be one-sided, you doing all the work, all the heavy lifting, all the texting, all the calling, all the inviting. This is going to be a reciprocal. Friendships. Community. Okay. I just want to clarify just to see who was trying to stop the collective from having a clear mind. A King of Swords. Maybe a fire or air sign. What is this? Gemini. Who is that? I don't know what that sign is. Perhaps a Pisces. And you see this moon came out. And the moon is about illusions, mystery, playing with your subconscious, putting you in fear and anxiety. A King of Swords. Oh, that's a Taurus. Gemini. And this could also be a woman in their masculine energy. Someone who was in their clear mind and a very stern authority figure. Could be a father figure. But this moon illusion is giving, I hate to say it, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Spell work, illusions, dreams. This could be people who are astral projecting into your dreams to make you believe a certain thing. We hate to say such things, but this is what people be doing out there, and you wouldn't believe who is into what. There are people that do many things behind closed doors. But whoever it is, man, woman, or child, they did not succeed. Whoever it is, they did not succeed, and you laid them to rest. And you laid them to rest by working on yourself, by finding your own inner strength, by breaking away, setting your boundaries. And they were working on you hard. They've been working on you for a long time. And you just kept at it. You just kept at it. But you just recently, 1, 2 years, maybe 3, broke away from who these people are, this group of people or whatever this is. You were detached in your body, but maybe 1, 2, or 3 years ago, you actually moved away. And when you were further away, they couldn't play on you as heavily as they were before, because they were in your energy heavy. But once you moved and broke away, it was a little harder to creep back in your energy. And because you were now in clear mind, you now had the intuition to know, like, and I'm feeling off today. Is it me? Or is somebody creeping into my energy? Okay, I just wanted to know who that was, what that was, and why that was. What does Oshun have to say about this? We have broken away. We are now working diligently on our soul, on our realignment, on our connection with the universe. We have a clear mind, light bulb moment after light bulb moment. What does the collective have to look forward to? Now that we are clear, we have celebration coming in, we have new ideas, we have a soul tribe coming in. What else should we be aware of? Renewal, Oshun's cleansing rain. Emotional release, healing, and renewal. You have cleansed yourself of some toxic, harsh, not only spell work. And when I say spell work, please know, there are people who are doing it big. But then spell work is also people just speaking ill over you, your life, your things. When someone is talking about you in a negative manner, that is spell work because they want to cast that over your life. So it ain't always got to be someone in a corner with a candle and chanting. Our throats and our mouths are spell books. So when someone is casting negatively over your life, that is a spell. So just know it always doesn't have to be a big to-do. Just someone talking negatively about you is spell work. So you renewed, you cleansed yourself, you broke away, you are now using your intuition on this. And that is great. That is great. I want to do some more. Now that we know we're clear, how far can the collective go with this clear mind? What can we expect financially with this clear mind? 6 of Cups. It's giving creating your own family. And with that community, 3 of Cups. This feels like community. But this feels like creating your own children, having a family. I just heard white picket fence, like things like having the white picket fence and 2.5 kids and da-da-da-da. Well, they used to call it the American dream. What else can the collective expect? What would their money look like? Now that they are clear. 8 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups upright is leaving, going. So I just asked, what is your money looking like? And they just said, it's going to come flowing in. You're going to be more stable. Because you know when people are around you that shouldn't be around you, they kill your money. They kill your blessings. Because the universe doesn't want you to have those things. Because they know the type of people are around you. Not because you are not any good. Not because you are doing wrong. It's because they know how nurturing you are. And that those people are just going to suck every dime out of you. And when you remove those people, the universe is going to say, okay, now we can give them exactly what they deserve. Now we can give them the big bag. Okay. All right. Moon card. What can the moon tell us? Can you give us one card for the collective? We are now stable. We are creating family. We are cleansed. We have a clear mind. We have cut off the people that were sucking us dry emotionally and all. What? New moon in Pisces. Tune into your intuition and let your imagination guide you. Intuition, dreams, imagination. Unlimited possibilities. Now that your mind is clear, now that you're tapped into the universe and your intuition, whatever world you want to create is possible. Think big, bitch. And for some of you who don't want this white picket fence or this kind of family, they're saying it's unlimited possibilities. Whatever you can imagine, whatever you are manifesting, that is what you can now draw in. You have broken the cycle. This is like, oh, this was heavy, honey. And you had made a heavy transformation. Heavy. And you transformed and you did it and you got out of it. And now the universe is ready to give you whatever you desire. So what are you dreaming of? What do you want to come to fruition? What have you always wanted? And don't limit yourself. If you want financial gain, don't put a number on it. Don't say, I want to make $10,000. Say, I want financial freedom. I want to make money in my sleep. I want to make money with ease. Don't put a cap on anything. I want abundant love. I want unconditional love. Do not put a cap on it. Don't limit yourself, because the universe is saying, I'm ready to give you all that you desire because I see the work that you've put in. This is amazing. Can we just get one little fairy card? She was a fairy. She was a fairy. One last card and then we'll close out this reading. This is a good reading. The transformation was hard, but we did it. We went through it, and now the universe is saying, here, what would you like? You deserve it. One last card for the collective, please. Okay, two. Okay, two of them. Your energy is valuable. Protect it well. Strength, boundaries, amulet. The protectress. But there was a strength card in here somewhere. Strength card. These people were sucking off your energy vampires, and they knew you had it in you the whole time, and they wanted you to be foggy. They wanted you to be unclear. And look how that rainbow is coming out of her third eye. You see that? Protect your energy. Keep those boundaries up. You're doing a good job. You're doing a fabulous job, sweetie. What do we have here? Goddess of the sea. Abundance, purification, ego. It's time to come home. You leaving whatever situation you are in and finding the connection with universe divine, that is your home. That is your home. Whatever you left, that wasn't it. You being connected to the universe and the divine is your home. It is your safe space. And now the universe is going to bring you the people in the 3D, the love in the 3D, the family in the 3D, the abundance in the 3D. Because we're manifesting it, we're believing it, we know we are now worthy of it. As above, so below. This is amazing. You guys did a lot of hard work, and I know we're still doing a lot of hard work and healing, because healing is never done. But you don't have to be 100% healed for the universe to recognize your work and to see what you have been going through and how you are deserving. So, thank you for diving into Tub Tarot. This was a good reading. Keep your energy up. Keep your boundaries up. Whew. It's been hard, but the universe recognizes it. So, stay fluid. Stay blessed.